Hello on this Friday night from Oklahoma City and Orangevale, California. It's the Two Dudes and Technology, starring Tom and Steve.
Woo-hoo! And today I have Rio and Lily at my feet, and down the hallway I have Brinley and Judge, my grandkids, in the house. So we could have a surprise visitor from any of those four at any time.
Well, I'll go ahead and mention Breezy the Cur is here next to me.
Oh, see? So there
It's
you go.
it is amazing to me the absolute 100% God-given love a man can feel for a dog.
Well, their love for you is unconditional. And they never care what kind of day you have. They're just happy as hell that you finally came back into their life.
Because I haven't had a snack since you left me, bud.
Hey, entertain everybody. I'm going to grab something to drink. I just finished my soda. I'll be right back.
I have nothing to say, really. But always a good opportunity to get with my friend Tom and think of new fun activities. How many things have you thought you wanted to do and not doing? And which one of those would have been the thing to do?
All right, I'm back.
So I mentioned Bob Fosse, right? The painter on PBS. Dude, get yourself
Bob. What was his name?
Fosse.
Ross.
Bob Ross.
The painter.
Yeah, Ross.
With the curly hair. Yeah, happy little clouds. God, I love that guy.
Who was Bob Fosse? Oh, the jet dress designer, Bob Fosse.
Oh yeah, I think you got that one. Ooh, little catwalk. That was good.
So anyway,
that was a good pull.
You score yourself a curly wig and become the Bob Fosse of what you're doing, or not Bob Fosse, Bob Ross.
That would be amazing to be compared with that dude. He's a legend.
I wonder if you could animate that.
You can do anything anymore. Okay, did you get the video I sent you today?
Yeah.
Did you watch them both?
I did.
Okay. I made those.
I'm digging it.
My grandkids. So these are them right there. I was just gonna click on it and open it up and just look at it. Chud and the Dragon. So we talked about it last night, and it's 41 seconds of just pure joy. Took us about an hour to put the whole thing together, probably.
And you're getting them started doing this earlier than what Kai did, and way earlier.
Kai was 8, so he's the same age as Judge. Can you believe that? That's how long Kai's been doing this stuff, a decade.
Man.
Yeah, I still got his intro. Hi, everybody. This is Kai. It's so freaking cute. So, but yeah, exactly though. They've never done it, and it's their world, and they might as well get used to it and start seeing what it's about. So we did the first one, which was cute, right? It's the little thing, and it gets picked and saved by the dragon, and it flies them back home. Yay. Judge is like, he gets caught with a rope, and they're down there fighting, and they're putting in and then we're like, well, what goes next? Well, of course, what goes next? Whoosh! Freaking burns the dude. So I was laughing. That's what we did today. That was pretty much the high point of my day. Oh, my mother-in-law, though, it's looking like they are going to put her in a facility for forever time.
She managed to damage herself enough that now she's got the state worrying about her survival.
Her safety. Yep.
Well-being.
Yeah, exactly. And, I mean...
That's what the system is for.
Yeah, exactly, because we don't have the ability to give her the care she needs at this point in her journey. We just don't. You know, she needs 24-hour surveillance and people to make sure she does, nonstop. Just stay on her. Just make sure she eats. Make sure, we don't know. Dawn feeds her, but sometimes she feeds her and then the sandwich is still sitting there and then it's gone. We don't know if the dog ate it or she ate it or what, So this way it's monitored.
So freedom.
Yeah, pretty much. So now tomorrow we got to go to a couple of places and look at them. Luckily we did this before, several months ago. So at least we have a bar, something to kind of judge off of. So that's what we'll be doing. So, anyway, yeah. So I sent this. It's just when we talk about technology, though, right? That I can take and make something with my grandkids that's a video presentation that once I upload it, I send a link to my daughter, the mother of the children, who is on vacation on Maui. And a minute after I send the link, I get a response, "Oh, that's so cute." And I'm like, man, that's technology. That's what it's for. That's amazing. What was it? What was the commercial? The next best thing to being there? It used to be AT&T or somebody.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
So anyway.
It's funny. I remember that commercial, but immediately what came to mind was the best part of waking up.
Oh, yeah. The coffee.
It's Folgers in your cup.
So I did those little, the pan-ins, Haven't been doing them on those novellas and stuff. It works perfect for this kind of stuff.
Right on. What's your next one?
I need to do some more history of California. I'm partway done with the guy met Sutter in Hawaii when Sutter had sailed there from Oregon, and he went with him the rest of the way. They went back up to Alaska and then down to California, and then he helped build Sutter's Fort. So that's his story. And then I'll have Sutter's Fort. That'll be done. And
was it James Sutter?
John. It was James Marshall.
What was John? Was he military?
No, he came from like Switzerland is where he was born. And then he came to the U.S. and I think he was a wheeler dealer, kind of a con man type person, and just, was just trying shit all the time. There was people who just like tried shit all the time back then. And he was one of them. And he kept trying. He came across the frontier. He ended up all the way up onto the coast. He couldn't go any further. He was in freaking Oregon. So then he had to get on a boat and go to Hawaii. He couldn't go any farther west at that point. He had to go back. Yeah. So anyway, once I do Sutter's Fort, that opens up everything, all the gold mining stories. I'll never run out of material the rest of my life.
Well, and to contemplate really adding we've known that it was there. The more you look, the more you see. But the dude was an absolute player that not jumped a claim, but kept it all under his hats until he could get it rigged.
As far as the gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, because from what time they discovered it to the time that people found out they discovered it, there's a big gap.
Yeah.
And they were like, "Oh shit. This is not at all what we thought. We thought we were going to go graze some cattle. This thing just got changed." So anyway, yeah, we did the two videos, and the first one I thought was really a little cute, little chud. That's what they call, losers nowadays. That's the big thing with them.
What is it?
Chud. I'm like, I think we did that too. We had chuds.
CHUD?
CHUD, yeah. So then this is the second one. You can't hear these, I know, but I just play in the graphics. Judge's little voice with his squeaky. It's pretty funny.
You've pretty much never been a TV guy, right? You went to the mountains and skied and
yeah,
fished
yeah. You're right. I did. There was shows I liked. I loved to watch Cheers, MASH. What was his? Not Robin Williams. Mork.
Pork.
Oh my God, I never missed a Mork, man. I had a girlfriend. I'd go to her house and we'd get high and drink wine and watch Mork, and then it was sex time. It was a great evening. But no, I've never really been like a serial TV watcher. Like, there's tons of stuff. Well, I've never even seen the movie Titanic. I know it sinks.
I didn't watch it.
Yeah, I would have. I mean, I love the story, the history of it, and everything. But my boss in Tahoe went to go see it when it first came out. And I was like, "Oh, how was it?" And he goes, "Oh, yeah, it was good. It was an entertaining movie, blah, 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 blah." He goes, "But what got me is I was walking out and there was these three girls in front of me. They were like about 14 years old. And one of them said to the other one, 'It was so much better this time knowing how it ended.'" It's like, the universe is lost. They don't even know what the Titanic
The
is.
first time I ever cut school, Dylan and I went to a Pink Panther opening Thursday afternoon at the Sunrise Mall. First time I ever cut a class. And when Peter Sellers died, I had not gone back. Steve Martin. I love Steve Martin. I love him in everything. But
He's just not the same.
I haven't seen any Tom Cruise movies since Risky Business. Oh, wait, I take that back. The Dustin Hoffman film, Rain Man.
I saw the first Mission Impossible, and it ends with like a train wreck and a helicopter all crash into a submarine that's on fire. It's one of those total Hollywood, just ridiculous things. And it ends, he is like leaning back against the train and the helicopter blade is spinning and the train's getting closer and closer, or the blade. And then at the very end, the blade just comes up and stops right on his cheek, I'm like, oh my God, come on,
chop, 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 chop.
It's just too much. Anyway,
so back to the Bob Ross thing. Create a character, whether you feed it Bob Ross and then say animate this character, but let him be your narrator almost. We put a little clouds here, and you're talking about how slowing down and adding, but instead of it, you not showing off, but basically you show me all of your latest accomplishments and dazzle me. But I'm generally stunned when we're doing this. So
me too. So this is just content, right?
Well, and so that leads me honestly to the point I was going to make. Can you imagine finding us and thinking two old dudes on technology, and it comes on and it's been the last 20 minutes of you and I reminiscing and contemplating the potential. I told Vince 6 or 7 years ago he can draw really well, and I don't know if you've ever had anybody in your family that could make the wings uniform.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Right.
There was
Kai's
a kid,
the only one.
Does he doodle or draw figures?
When he was in kindergarten, the principal called me and wanted to talk and tell me that he's gifted.
Ooh, yay!
That his artistic abilities were so beyond normal, and he drew me when he was in like 4 years old, something like that. He drew me this picture of a man holding a dog, and the dog was on a leash. and he started the picture like part of the dog's ear. And he drew up, and then he got to where the leash was, and he drew the chain across, and then the man's hand, and I'm looking at it going, what the fuck is he drawing? I have no idea. And then he starts drawing, and I'm like, oh, that's a man. I can see. And he keeps coming down. I'm like, holy shit, that looks just like a man. And he comes all the way back up, gets the man done, and then he goes over, and he takes the dog, and he finishes up the dog. He drew the leash first. Like, in his mind, he already had that image. And he had to connect those two pieces, and once he did that, then he could just draw his images. I don't know how his brain works, but, it's just not how mine does. And so people like that can draw the wings, and they're the same. My wing, I have one, if I draw a bird, it's flying, it's circling.
How come the tip on that right wing is bent?
Oh, God, yeah. So, anyway.
So now you got the grandkids, and you got the two characters, and are you going to give them some jokes? Or
this is up to them. They came up with this. They came up with flames. I'm like, all right, let's do it. I had stuff like all the little characters need to run away, right? And stuff like that. But this is their imagination. I've got them for 2 more days, so we'll probably get at least 4 more out, I guess.
Are you going to make it to the concert?
Huh?
Are you going to make it to the concert?
No, that's not going to happen. We've been out all day. Their road was being paved, so we had to leave their house before 8, and we can't go back till after 5. So we've been out running around all day. I'll go to their house and we'll be done. Plus, Dawn's been going all day. She's been at the hospital, and now she's got to go back. She's going to go back, see her mom again tonight, and. But it's just her, Everybody else that loves to send you text messages, but nobody else is showing up to help, So tomorrow we're going to meet. I'll go. Kai's going to watch the kids, and after get breakfast and stuff, and then I'll go over and meet her when she gets off work at noon, and then we'll go look at a couple of places that the hospital has recommended
that their doctors work through. The facilities have a doctor that they depend on.
Yep, exactly. And they're Medicare friendly and all that stuff. So they have a couple that we're going to go look at. And my mom was in one of those. She did 2 different ones. I've been in these facilities. If this is going to be her forever time, we'll see if she gets her own room at least. But like my mom was in rehabs. Those were doubles, always double rooms. And but she's supposed to be, I don't really know if this is actually like the transition to a final place or this is the final place. So I'll find that out tomorrow. It could be a transition for a week or 2 while they finally really nail down the place. But if we're going to review it, if we're going to go inspect it, I think it's more of the final place. So we'll see. More to be disclosed tomorrow.
Well, there's power in being informed. So not having to guess one way or the other eliminates a lot of opportunity to blow it,
Yeah.
But you guys have obviously had plenty of time to think about how you would like for this to go down. So
yeah, now it's I'm just not sure what the time frame's going to look like, So here's my analytics. Let's check that out. Let's see how poorly I do. This video has 4 views since it was published. What else do we have? Reach.
Can I just throw something out? The Giants had 300 hitters in the lineup day before yesterday.
Wow.
Legit, man.
And they can't pitch. What is it? Go ahead, meat, because you couldn't hit water if you fell out of a fucking boat.
Well, they got to figure that they've been going with pitches with light offenses now for the last 7 or 8 years. Why not go all in on offense and take your chance that you're going to score one more run than the opposition?
At least it's entertaining.
Yep. I like it way better.
Makes people happy to watch.
Those two hitters, and going into the eighth inning, and you're getting no hit. It just twice last year. It seems like the Giants were being no hit into the late innings.
So my next project, and you could definitely help me with this, is creating new thumbnails, because these are boring.
What are they? Are you able to show me what they are?
So if we go into, let me go into regular YouTube. These are the thumbnails, and I don't know what works, but like, here's History of California in 13 minutes. Yeah, it's his compared to mine. This is way better. This has got a little story. It shows you some cool stuff. Got the monk, gold, Man, I'm going to steal that, dude. I'm going to make mine look like that.
Yeah, baby.
So that's what I'm thinking. Something like that, though, right?
I can't see anything, so.
Oh, you can't? It's not showing up?
No.
What the fuck? What do you see?
Can you see me? I see you, and then there's a blink. Now you're in the corner, and there's nothing. So anyway, now you're the screen. Oh, and there it is. So let me see if I can.
Oh, it didn't share before.
There it is.
Oh, okay.
So Trump in the middle, and
see this guy right?
Yeah,
this one down here, History of California in 13 minutes. Right?
Okay. Yeah.
That's his. Well, here's mine. Where's mine? Go back. View your channel. Here's mine. These things.
Oh, okay.
So mine suck. I need better thumbnails. Don't you agree?
So Golden Gate Bridge.
Oh, for history?
If you were gonna, yeah, it's pretty generic.
Yeah, it's a good call. That's a really good call, because I was thinking Mission, but Golden Gate Bridge is iconic.
LA's got the Dodger Stadium, but what else? Name the Hollywood other than a place where they show a basketball game. Name a building in Los Angeles that's memorable.
No. But they do have their sign, so they do have one thing that everybody
Hollywood
remembers. Yeah, people will remember that. But this is the competition, because when somebody goes to the page, what are they going to watch? Whatever catches their eye, right? I mean, unless they really know exactly what they're looking for, if they're just dicking around.
So I wonder if you can look at like sites, and I certainly don't mind participating, but then look at the comments and what people are saying, and it'll tell you their audience, first of all, who's actually seen their product, and then based on their comments, you could decide, so if it is a female audience on something, you generally want to stay away from Mopar, talking about six packs and shit.
Right. Well, so this is the page. What I was wondering was, you were talking about the comments. Where would can I just go down?
The bubble.
I come down.
It should
here,
be
right?
a bubble.
So here's the comments.
Yeah. Which I can see. I haven't. I've enlarged it now.
Yeah. So the other thing, though, I was wondering was, what else does it show me? So he has 17,000 likes. I don't know what that, he had 1.7 million views. This has been here for 2 years ago. Since 2 years, he sells 5 products in this.
Do you have to find them in on the wall? Are they like Find Waldo type of a thing?
I missed it. I didn't get it. The thumbnails?
Let's see, we were talking about comments maybe, and
Well, mine is like Finding Waldo. Good luck.
So that was, it's there. TC Mac Films is somewhere
It's
in
in
the
there.
picture.
Good luck.
and have a circle.
So, okay, I want to go back. We're going to run out of time here at some
All
point.
right.
I don't know what it is. All right. I love the Golden Gate. I love that. Okay. Looking at some of these right here. Okay. The bright colors. This is the arrows and shit and some dates. What do these have? What are these down here? I don't know. They're just pictures of people. Oh, here we go. And these are some other ones, right? What else? I love the Golden Gate Bridge. I'm trying, like a redwood. It's almost like the state seal. Huh?
I thought about that, but you're looking at the same stuff I am, right?
Yeah. I'm gonna put down. I want to see what the California state.
Curly-headed blonde chicks, man. It's that.
So this is the California state seal.
It's a beauty. I always appreciated it.
Yep. It's called a home equity agreement. And I got $143,000. Good for you. Turn it on. Okay. Damn it.
You were almost perfect with on his lips, man. There was no clutch cargo confusion.
That was the creepiest cartoon, man. I just sit and 4 or 5 years old. I just sit and wonder, like, what the hell? It's mesmerizing. Okay, so what do you got? You got some sailboats. No Golden Gate Bridge from this. This is too old.
The bear.
The bear. Who the hell?
Eureka.
Is that? Montezuma? Who's the dude? I don't know who that's supposed to be.
Who would the dude be?
The King of California, the Prince? What? I don't know what that was. A Mexican prince. There was no governor. No big.
Google, here I come.
Yeah.
Tell me who this
got
cat
a
is.
little gold mining stuff down there. Dude's digging. He's got his sluice box. He got the ships. That's about it. There's not much else here, right? A little bit of wheat or something. That could be cannabis. So I guess that's what I make a seal that's got some cannabis and the Golden Gate Bridge and a bear and two big-titted blonde chicks.
Volleyball players. Beach volleyball players.
Beach. Gotta be beach.
Some fool might think of Florida, but not me. All right. You know what I'm saying?
Oh my God. Let me see. I want to know where we are. It says, my dog's yelling. I don't know. I might have to call it quits today. I got the kids waiting for me. What time is 4:30? Yeah. I got to get them out of here pretty soon. I can't find out how much time we have left, but I don't think it's a lot.
Riding the storm out.
Yeah.
Waiting for the fallout. Wasn't that my 21st birthday? We were hanging out in the back of a van.
That was that REO Speedwagon?
Yep.
Oh my God, that was so freaking awesome. That's one of my great adventures. And we went and also saw Jay Giles at Memorial Auditorium. Did you go to that one?
I did. Oh, I saw Jay Giles a couple of times.
Yeah, man, what a great show. Jay Giles and Alice Cooper are just great shows. So much fun. You laugh, you cry, you just have the best damn time, and you leave there just feeling great. Oh, man, those are great concerts like that. Because I went and saw Aerosmith. I was so fucking pissed off at that one. I just sat there with my arms folded the whole night going, I don't know. I can't tell what song it is. Can you? Yeah, I have no idea. What the hell are they doing? That's what we did for an hour and a half.
I have 400 plus albums. I have some that are in Japanese, and I don't own any Aerosmith.
There you go.
At all.
Oh my God. On that note, let's call it quits.
All right. Talk to you later. Go back.
All right.
Or go Knicks.
Go. I want Game 7 personally, but
Yeah, I've been tired of basketball now for at least 2 games.
You had a lot longer season than I did.
Oh man, it was every other night, Tom. They were televising my team playing the best team in the competition.
And they had the best record, the best. Oh my God. I don't know where it, it's like they started so strong and they could just never keep it up. I don't know.
Well, Wimbyama talking to, I think his name's Robinson. I'm in your head.
Yeah.
He was hallucinating, thinking it was Chet Holmgren. Because he truly was in Chet Holmgren's head, man. You could just see Chet Holmgren would get the ball and look up, and Wimbyama would just make eye contact with him.
He'd pass it. Oh, fuck it. I don't want it. Oh God, that's funny.
All right,
All
bye.
right. Hey, thanks everybody for watching, both of you, and thanks for joining me, Steve. And we'll do it again in the future.
Oh man, have a good one.
All right, bye.
Bye.